What's going on, everybody? It's Kanye. Today's video, we're going to be making a Luka Doncic style point guard build. Now, if y'all follow the NBA, you know last night that Luka just had a 60.20 rebound triple-double, which is the first time that that's ever happened, which is absolutely insane. And so what better way to tribute that than to make a Luka Doncic point guard build on the channel. So before we get started, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. I'm going to keep trying to bring y'all some unique builds for making for throughout the rest of this game. I hope you all enjoy, and let's get started. So as I said, we're making a point guard build. Going to be doing a Luka Doncic build today. Handedness and jersey number are up to you. For our height, Luka's 6'7". We're going to go 6'7". Weight, 230, around where Luka is weight-wise. And then wingspan, I went to 7'4". Body shape, I went solid. I thought it looked the most like Luka's body type. Let's go ahead and take a look at our attributes. So for finishing, I went 79 close shot, 79 driving layup, 79 driving dunk. Now, I easily could have bumped some of these up to 80. I did it for the sake of the name. I wanted a little bit different name that I normally use. So I went ahead and just went 79s across the board. It's still going to be able to finish very, very well. You get a lot of solid silver tier badges, and you got 14 badge points to use. So not too bad in the finishing department. Moving on to shooting. We have an 86 mid-range, an 85 three-pointer, and an 80 free throws. So you're going to be able to knock down your free throws. You're going to be able to shoot from distance. You got silver limitless range as an option. We've also got an 86 mid-range, mixing in post fades, moving shots, step backs, spin jumpers. You can do all that stuff on this build. And not to mention we have 25 shooting badges to kind of disperse. So a lot of shooting on this build. Moving on to playmaking, we're going to have an 88 pass accuracy, 85 ball handle, 77 speed with ball. Now, as we all know, Luka is an outstanding playmaker. So we have the ability to pass the ball exceptionally well here. We can also handle the ball exceptionally well, and we have 23 playmaking badges to work with. Moving on down to defense. Now, this is probably the weakest point in Luka's game, but what I'll say is the nice way is how we have these laid out, we're going to still be able to get a lot of rebounds. So you can see here we've got a 51 interior defense, 76 perimeter defense, 71 steal, 50 block, 75 offensive rebound, 86 defensive rebound. So the nice part about being on a 6'7" point guard build is that rebound chaser is a tier 2 badge and not a tier 3. So we're able to get silver rebound chaser, gold box out wall, which is going to allow us to grab boards as the point guard. We also get 17 defensive badges, and even though we don't have really high perimeter defensive statistics, we are able to put it on things like workhorse, pick dodger, menace. We'll still be able to play solid enough defense and also grab rebounds. When looking at our physicals, we got a 75 speed, a 75 acceleration, a 60 strength, a 70 vertical, and an 89 stamina. Good solid physicals, pretty balanced. We don't need the vertical much higher than this simply because we don't get the dunk animations. If you want to make it higher for the sake of rebounding and things like that, feel free. But I tried to make this similar to what Luka's actual statistics are in the game of 2K. Obviously, you can't match it because Luka's attributes are absolutely insane. But this is about as close as I was going to get it. Again, you could definitely upgrade the finishing a little bit more, but I thought of all the points to focus on, that one might be the least important, since the whole goal of a Luka Doncic build is to get triple doubles. We're going to be able to shoot the ball really well. We'll be able to finish in an open lane. We're going to be able to play make exceptionally well, and we're going to be able to rebound. So everything that Luka Doncic does. When we move on to our takeovers, here's the best part. The way we've made this build, obviously we get playmaking takeover options, but we also get rebounding takeover options. If you don't want to do those two, we also get them, shot creating takeovers, which is a very good takeover to use and is also useful in Luka's style of play. And we also get sharp takeovers as well. But for the sake of going for triple doubles, I thought playmaking take and rebounding take were the best two options. Now, again, I know we've seen, a lot of different build names in this game. This one is similar to others, but it's also a little bit different. So you can see we're getting comparisons to LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, Jrue Holiday, and our build name is going to be a diming outside scorer. Now, obviously, if you upgrade the finishing, it's going to change to a diming 3-level score, which we've seen before, so I wanted to have something a little bit different. So this is a diming outside scorer Luka Doncic build. Now, let's go ahead and lay out the badges for this thing. Obviously, we do have our extra badge options from hitting level 40 in some of the seasons, or level 39 it might have been. And then we also have the extra badge options from playing a little bit into the My Career storyline and to get you those +4 badges. But acting as if we don't have those, here's how I would lay out your badges for this build. Acrobat silver, fearless finisher silver. I'd go ahead and throw on Giant Slayer because even though you are 6'7", there are a lot of taller point guard builds this year, so might not be a bad idea to have Giant Slayer on at least gold, and then we can also get silver masher. If you don't want masher, you could do silver fast twitch, either one for finishing under the rim. And actually, let's go ahead and throw Giant Slayer up to Hall of Fame. Now, what I would recommend is if you have your extra badges, maybe throw them on finishing just so you can get limitless takeoff and then eventually slithery. Obviously, we can core one of these and then, use it elsewhere. But even so, we're not going to have enough to get into that tier 3 perspective. So this is how I'd lay it out if you don't want to add extra badges to finishing. But if you do, I would highly recommend it so you can get silver limitless takeoff and eventually silver slithery as well. Moving on to shooting, we want to have amped on silver. Luka's got the ball in his hands a lot. We might even put that higher, but not necessarily right now. I'm going to throw on gold green machine. I'm also going to throw on bronze volume shooter. And I'm also going to throw on, for the sake of playing, shooting moving shots, things like that, we'll throw on silver mini magician. That's got us 10 badges equipped. We definitely want on clutch shooter. I'm actually going to take off mini magician and put on clutch shooter because Luka is a clutch shooter. We're going to put agent 3s on silver, limitless range on silver. We're going to core one of them and then throw on gold blinders. We've got 2 badges left, and we'll throw on silver mini magician. Now, obviously, comeback kid would be a unique badge that Luka has, especially in that game last night, hitting the tip in to put them into overtime. Definitely, a badge that attributes to Luka's play. But obviously, all of these could go with Luka in a way. But this is just how I would lay it out personally, and for the sake of 2K and being able to play effectively in this game. Moving on to playmaking. We definitely want Dimer on this build, but we'll come to that in a second. We're going to get all the essentials. We want quick first step on Hall of Fame. We'll throw bailout on silver. Since we are going to be going for rebounds, I throw vice grip on bronze. That has us 12 badges equipped there. We're going to get silver handles for days. We'll get silver unpluckable. Actually, we'll get bronze unpluckable. And we'll core handles for days. Get silver, clamp breaker, bronze unpluckable. Now, obviously, this is made for more of a dribbling aspect. If you want to be even better playmaker, you could take off like vice grip, and we could throw on Dimer on gold, or put Dimer on silver, and then throw, needle threader on bronze. I highly recommend needle threader in this game. If you don't think you need clamp breaker, you could take that off. Again, there's a lot of ways to move this around. The unique part about playmaking is you can set up your badges to be more of an ISO score, or you can set up your badges to be more of a playmaker. Here I have them set up for more of just handling the ball effectively, but we also still have, Dimer, bailout, and needle threader to make passes. I might even, knock down your clamp breaker to bronze and get needle threader up to silver, but this is how I would lay this out. Moving on to defense, as we said earlier, we want to grab rebounds, so we're going to go box out beast, we're going to go rebound chaser, menace on silver, pick dodger on silver. We could technically save some badge points up here and then go get, bronze challenger, bronze clamps, bronze glove, bronze interceptor, but I don't think it's worth spending that many badge points for a bronze badge. So we're going to go ahead and put them elsewhere. We can definitely get pogo stick, to go after rebounds a little bit more effectively, and then we could even get workhorse on silver as well. If you wanted, you could throw on ankle braces since you don't have a lot of strong perimeter defense. If someone you're guarding is running ankle breaker, this could be beneficial, but I don't recommend it. You could also run brick wall, but you're the point guard, so not really a necessity. This is how I would lay it out specifically for grabbing rebounds and still playing decent on-ball defense. Obviously, we do get to core one of these, so we'll core rebound chaser. That gives us 4 more, and what I would recommend is just go ahead and get your workhorse up to gold. We can throw off ball pest then up to gold as well. So yeah, this is how I would lay out. Actually, we'll take this off. We'll throw on ankle braces. And then we'll throw off ball pests on bronze just to have more badges. So we're going to have defensive laid out this way. Again, not the strongest defensive build, but it is going to be effective. It's going to be able to rebound and help the bigs on the boards. We've got solid finishing here. Again, if you have extra badges, this is where I would add them. And if you're not going to add them here, I would add them to playmaking. Obviously, because with more playmaking points, we could get a higher dimer, higher needle threader, things like that, be able to playmake more effectively, boost the shots that our teammates are taking, things like that. And then shooting wise, as we said earlier, very, very solid shooting build. and I like how we got these laid out. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you want to, try out this Luka Doncic build, or you do try out this Luka Doncic build, please let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.